Oh fucking like yeah! If I didn't inhale that shit had me sneezing just like now. And then like a temperature imbalance. Like if I go from hot to cold, it'll go till I adjust. So for some reason I was cool, and then all of a sudden.
What about 90s shows though?
Let's see, 90s. Power Rangers.
Really?
That's all I think about in the 90s, man.
Yeah, New York Undercover.
No, I'm saying New York Undercover. Yeah, you said Spencer for Hire.
No, why?
Okay, see, I'm more a nerd as a kid, so Star Trek, Next Generation. You said 90s, so I used to watch New York Undercover like that, and Live in Color. Damn, what else was in the fucking Arsenio Hall?
Oh yeah, I remember Magic Johnson had a show too. It was terrible. Remember he couldn't read the cue cards that well and shit.
Terrible.
I mean, he's way better now, but back then he was struggling, dude. That shit was
terrible.
I remember Mad TV made a skit making fun of him.
For real?
Yeah.
I watched the damn clip the other day. Arsenio Hall had fucking Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Sugar Ray Leonard together on the thing. I was like, damn, I forgot all about that shit. His show was bumping.
Yeah, his show was crazy.
I didn't know how it got canceled. And I was like, it was on Fox. Like, how did it get canceled?
It got canceled. Or
was it him, like, not winning a lot of shit?
It got canceled because he had Farrakhan on there.
That one episode?
They told him not to put it on there, and he did anyway. So they canceled him.
But Farrakhan didn't say no crazy shit. I mean,
they
as
didn't
a
want him on
kid.
there. I know, but the people didn't know the show.
Yeah, because Fox is, you know how Fox is now.
There was Fox behind Arsenio Hall?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was Fox, like, because they were new, so they took anything. They were like, you know what I'm saying, just like FX. So Fox was like, everything else was, yeah, this was this way, this was that way, this was that way. Fox was like, we wild over here. And if you wild, or you know what I'm saying, if people misunderstand you, come to Fox. We put your show out. That's what I'm saying. That's how the Simpsons are fucking animated. Like, wasn't nothing like that on fucking TV till then. That was precedent. Like, that's some Japanese shit. Like I watch a lot of anime, and so like when I talk to my other anime heads, they understand what I'm talking about. Like, anime is written like series TV, but sometimes it's written even better. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Death Note. But if you watch Death Note, I recommend that to anybody that does not watch anime. But if you really want to watch a well written show, it's on some like dope shit and some like, oh my goodness, I didn't see that coming, or some old, you know what I mean, like some real like, yo, this is some ill shit. I recommend that shit, and you ain't gotta read subtitles because it's dubbed. But it's called Death Note, and it's about a dude named Light Yagami. He's a senior in high school. He finds a book called a Death Note, which is dropped to the earth by a death god, which are called shimigamis in Japanese culture. So shimigamis have a book called Death Note, and if they write your name in it, you die. So he dropped it to the earth because he was bored, and he had two of them. So he dropped his spare to earth. Light found it, read the instructions. It's got 10 rules. So within those 10 rules, you got to learn how to use it. But the kid, Light Yagami, is a fucking genius. So he learns the 10 rules, and then he goes to work. And so the thing is, it's like a cat and mouse thing between like the world's greatest detective and him. The world's greatest detective is trying to find out who he is. He's using this alias, but the world's greatest detective knows it's an alias, so he's trying to find out who the alias is and the real person behind it. And that's how they be doing it. And the shit is, it's fucking awesome. Like, it's well written. I haven't seen no shit that was like live action that was written better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they redid it. They did like a live action version, but I ain't never watched it because I don't think it's gonna be anything like anime.
Right.
And that was my nerd out trip on anime. But anyway, it's on Netflix. Death Note. I suggest you check it out, yo. You can't sit there and look at it like it's a cartoon. Just watch it as a well-written series that just so happened to be drawn in motherfucking color pencil. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, get off your high horse. Everything ain't gotta be with fucking real people in it.
You silly, man. Yo, so the other day, right, I was scanning through a bunch of music. And I checked out the new Raekwon shit.
That shit's
It's
dope.
amazing.
I listened to like 3 or 4 tracks. I was
For
like,
those
yo,
of
this
you that
shit's
are
hard
Raekwon
body.
fans, go get it. It's called The Wild. It's amazing.
Wild. And you know what?
Nas is on it. Wayne's on it. It's crazy.
Damn, I can't think of his name. Came in the barbershop and screamed the same shit to everybody when he was standing in the doorway. Like, yo. He said, but if y'all ain't listen to the new Raekwon, he was like, yeah, shit's hard.
Yeah, he's got a song in there called The Rain. Then he's got a song called Marvin that's talking about Marvin Gaye.
Word.
It's crazy, man.
Well, that's good, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, like Nori be saying, man, it ain't like, at first it was like, rap was like, when you get old, you gone. But like, nah, you ain't gotta be gone. Be like the rock stars.
It's on the
Fucking
contrary.
Tour and put that music out that you put out.
Yeah.
And put more music out, man. You ain't gotta go nowhere and die.
Basically. Yep, that's it, man. Yeah, it's new stuff. It's good.
That's great.
A lot of new stuff coming out.
Yeah, I like to hear that, man. Especially when the Wu niggas doing good. The only thing I hate, man, that them motherfuckers is not like touring like the Rolling Stones. I've been drinking and smoking way before we started this podcast, so I'm a little slurred. I ain't even gonna say excuse me because this is how I be. So
Continue on.
yeah, so like I said, they could be like the Rolling Stones of hip hop, like, and make really dope paper.
Yeah, but
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
those guys probably have been together for so long. They've outgrown each other, obviously.
No, I ain't saying now. I'm just saying in general, like, they never really did that. They did that maybe for like, what was it, the Wu-Tang Forever?
They outgrew each other.
And then it was like,
Yeah.
I
And
know
also, you got to think also too, like, the RZA got like big, so he wasn't even like, a lot of
I understand
production.
that.
So it's like you don't have that same formula. That's what people don't understand.
And it wasn't like they fell off.
Nah, the formula changed so much, man. You got to think like,
As far as like the music?
yeah, because you got to think. ODB got locked up was in and out of jail, so that element was gone. And then Capadonna came in. Some people liked him, some people didn't.
I was fucking with Cat.
RZA
I just felt like Cat was a temp nigga.
Yeah, well, RZA stopped making beats.
Yeah.
For them because he was doing other stuff. So
But
then he had other people.
But they had that contract where they could go anywhere they wanted to. They had the
but
one
by
where
that
they
time,
had to do the group joints.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying like, okay.
Yeah. By that time,
Yeah.
it got see like
Well,
look, people don't understand.
It's 9 niggas.
Well, that's what people don't understand, man.
That wasn't a group. The RZA just said, hey, show the fuck up at my house. And next thing you know, the niggas recorded a fucking album.
Yeah, they fell into a group.
Yeah, he fucking around. He just recorded this shit and put it out. All of a sudden, we Wu-Tang. But if you watch Kung Fu movies, they're like a Shaolin temple. Basically. They're Wu-Tang temple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of fighters under the same flag. They fight as a team, but they're all individuals.
But it got too big.
But that's what happened. Everybody's style grew so much that they had to leave the temple. But then they get back together and do this when they're supposed to.
It got crazy.
No, it works out.
And it didn't really work. Well,
not like it could have, as far as like, it seemed like they disappeared for a while.
It got too big, man. It was like,
I mean, it's still big. I see shit on people like Wu-Tang is like a cult.
I'm saying like, it got too big. Like, you had, because you had Wu-Tang, but then you started getting like all these subgroups.
Oh, the subgroups
that took away from the original. Yeah. That's when they got fucked up, man. You had like Wu Gambinos, Wu, Wu this, Wu that. Like this shit got weird.
Did they turn into a label? Was that what that was?
Then it was Wu-Tang. Yeah, it was Wu-Tang Records, and then you had like Killer Army, which is dope. Yeah. Sons of Man was dope.
Yeah.
But then you had like that dude Remedy, who was like, Then you had like Wu Gambinos. Then
Didn't they sign
a bunch of shit.
Name?
Weird shit.
R.A. the Rugged Man?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I know he got kicked off of Jive before he went underground.
I remember he used to be in Raleigh all the time. Shit. My man used to fuck with him.
He's crazy.
That was his homie.
But so that shit got weird, man. So, and then like other dudes were better than other dudes, and some dudes were rock stars, some weren't. Like, so.
Yeah.
And then the RZA was fucking like, I don't know this per se, but I think there was money issues within the group, contract issues.
Yeah, he like Baby.
Ghost had to sue people, and Ray had to sue people, and so.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do like though. Ghost and Ray, but still stay together. They always.
Yeah.
Ghost and Ray. But even them, like as a kid, those were my two favorites off the gate. When I first, Ghost was my favorite, and Raekwon was like, so he'd be like 1A, 1B. Those two I'll identify with personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if I was a rapper and all this other shit, I was just like, yeah, I be rapping like these two motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But more Ghostface because he was just that was me. And Ray was his homie. And I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how I was there. I fuck with both of them because I can't tell who album fucking Purple Tape is. You know what I'm saying? That shit, to me, feel like the Wu-Tang number 2 album.
That was a crazy album.
I mean, crazy? That shit is like, that's just like Get Out. You know what I'm saying? You make a fucking movie for $2 million and you fucking around and make $100 million. That's what that was. That was shit was bananas. Like, that's what they should really make a documentary on too. I want to see like the Purple Tape. Like, how'd y'all come up with this? How long did it take you to make it? And it's probably gonna be like, what? You're like, yeah, man, we all this shit made.
It's crazy.
But that was Ray on. Was it Geffen? Who was that on? Loud Records.
Yeah, Ray was on Loud.
Yeah,
I think GZA was on Geffen.
Yeah, GZA was on Geffen. That's what called GZA had a deal like the RZA, you know, because they were the two OGs. But the GZA was the head, as they all said. You know what I mean? Like ain't nobody talk down about the GZA because he was just a rapper, just like the rest of them. RZA was a money man. Look, man, we gonna page everybody the same. No, I'm just kidding.
Because they already had deals though from back in the day.
Them two did, yeah. They were like Dre and fucking what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, they had deals, shiny suit deals, shiny suit era. That was an awesome era. Damn.
It was a weird era.
Well, you know, that was when the money started coming in. That's why I say it was awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's when like
a lot of people made money.
That's when hip hop went from like, no, I mean like, the execs were probably all making money and all that shit, but this is like it trickled down to like, oh, everybody getting money.
It's crazy.
And that's like, it's on fire. We out here, baby.
Yeah, that's a crazy time. I don't know. That whole hip hop is just weird in general. Like, I feel like if you fuck with hip hop music, or if you fuck with it at a level to the point where you're trying to make a living off of it, like you have to have.
Yo, if you don't have a copy of the Leg Sweep Specialist out on Below System Records, then you're missing out on some dope music. So I suggest you get on iTunes right now and support the movement and get your copy today.
I forgot where you was in. What did you say?